ain't done a belt like me. I'm the last of my kind. Grew up on the back road, baby. I know how to survive. Being out with the young guns blazing, so you better not try. You'll never find another like me.
All right,
I'm the last of my kind.
let's do this again.
I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind.
Last year we did Detroit World of Wheels. Detroit World of Wheels was a huge success. So much fun, a lot of work, but we got through it and it was a major success. This year we're going to be doing Syracuse Nationals out in Syracuse, New York. I'm excited. It's a lot of foot traffic. Trying to get my name out there, trying to get my work out there, trying to make some money. I hope this brings us to another level. We're 10 years in. They say once you do anything for 10 years, you become an expert. And so now I guess I'm a metal art expert. It's kind of cool to be in this position of being able to set up the biggest car show in the Northeast and have a big place in that show. So I'm really excited about that. This one's different. I got Jess to come, finally.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm Jamie's wife, and we are going to Syracuse Nationals. This is my first show since 2019, so it's been quite some time.
Jess is going to be out there helping us sell. The timing is not that great, but I'm really excited. Nervous, stressed, but excited. Tony, of course, is coming. Tony helps out, hugely.
From what I'm told, it's one of the biggest shows in the Northeast, so I'm looking forward to that, seeing all the different cars, just being around different people, and helping my friends sell his parts.
So Mr. Summer Sendoff, he's coming out there. I have an awesome display car. Todd is actually going to come out from Detroit to Syracuse.
Oh man, Rod Todd.
Syracuse Nationals doc, intro, Rod Todd, take one. Action. I'm Todd Agus. I'm a good friend of Jamie's, also a customer, kind of morphed into a friendship. We're going to be headed out to Syracuse Nationals in New York. I'll be bringing the Rod out there. I'll be sharing the vendor booth with Jamie and all the Streettrendz Metal Art he's bringing out there to sell. I'm really looking forward to it, just to see everybody again, hang out with everyone again. Should be a good time.
It'll be good to see Todd. We didn't get to see him since Detroit. I mean, I know we've texted and talked and stuff like that, but it'll be good to see him, his brother. We'll get to meet his wife this time. I feel like this time will be more laid back, so we'll actually be able to go out and hang out and like chill and stuff like that. And hopefully we can get a podcast episode out of him.
I love Todd's Rat Rod. Todd's coming out there with his wife, so we'll be out there for the weekend. That'll be a fun time, just hanging out, and not just doing the show, but I'll be hanging out too, because we're there for the weekend.
I got to get an autograph before the lines get long. Get a selfie picture, maybe have him autograph it.
I think it's great that friends support other friends, especially, with their businesses. I think it was great that they came.
About 30 days away. 30 days out, and I don't have really anything. All right, this is my current situation in my showroom. So I have nothing because I had somebody come in and purchase every single piece that I had. A lot of people hit me up that own shops or stores, and they want to buy everything. I told him the price of what I have in stock, and he said, I'll take it. Guy drove all the way down from Maine, bought every piece I had. I was shocked. I have a lot of people say that they're going to do stuff like that. It's never happened in 10 years. This guy bought everything. So I have all this inventory, in stock that I'm planning to bring out there to Syracuse on top of whatever I'm going to make. And now I have none of that. Got a customer coming down from Maine to pick up their order of table, wine cooler, trumpet, toilet paper holder, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. Every single thing that I had in stock is now gone, sold. So now I'm starting from scratch. I have the biggest show that I've ever planned on participating in, and I have 3 months basically to come up with everything. The plan is to fill this. Obviously, this will be back together like a showroom like it was, and my plan is to go balls to the wall, load this whole thing up. Because I got a big booth this year, the biggest I've ever had. I want to bring the most stuff I've ever brought. I've been told for a few years that I should definitely hit up Syracuse Nationals. All right, so I'm gonna start building my first piece for Syracuse Nationals. Right now today is Jesus Christ, February 10th. So I got about 6 months to go. My centerpiece at Syracuse Nationals is going to be at least an 8 foot tall robot. So today's the day that I'm going to start doing that. These are going to be the feet. I'm going to cut the exhaust in half, and I gotta get this thing going.
Hi, my name's Philomena Kelly. I like cars like my dad.
Okay. Where did Daddy go to sell his work?
New York, of course.
The pieces that I'm making are incredibly better than anything I've done in the past.
So Jamie asked me if I'd be interested in going to Syracuse Nationals. I was pretty much no hesitation. I was like, I'm in. I'm always down to go check something out different. Whether it's out of state, in state, doesn't really matter. If it's a cool show or something I ain't been to before, such as Syracuse Nationals, never been there. Heard lots about it, seen some stuff on TV and whatnot, and yeah, I was down. I thought it was really cool that he reached out and even asked me to be a part of the booth. Him, all of his buddies, Tony, Mike, all them guys were cool. Was really looking forward to hanging out with them again, just like we did for Detroit Autorama a few years back. So yeah, this was really cool. I was excited. Really looking forward to go and just hang out and see how they do the show there in New York, and just have a good time.
I think that's a huge thing for him to do as a friend. Gets him exposure too. I mean, he's the famous rat Rod Todd.
What I'm doing now is just going around and adding little subtle touches of color, because the smallest little thing of color actually brings out like little details, and it'll change the whole look of the robot. I made the biggest, most ridiculous robot. This thing's 9.5 feet tall. I mean, I'm 6'2". This guy will be front and center. This is gonna be the main piece of the show. I made this as just people would see it and be like, holy shit, what is that? I gotta see it. And they'll come over. I probably got it's probably the longest piece I've ever done. This is probably about 20 solid hours into this thing. That was the whole point of making it. Basically a standing billboard. So, Syracuse Nationals, the first piece is done. I got some big pieces, but I don't really have the small stuff, and the small stuff is what goes quick. The small stuff is what people buy and grab and take with them. The small stuff is what makes the money. As of right now, I don't have a lot of stuff.
Sometimes less is more. I think sometimes people can get overwhelmed when there's too much, but I feel as though they're one, quality pieces, and two, they're spread out enough where people can actually see the full detail and everything.
I just watched a Facebook Live. Syracuse Nationals is 100 days from today, and I have like 4 pieces made back there. So now I'm starting to get really, really nervous. I really got to light a fire under my ass and get to welding. This has been a crazy year since Coming back from World of Wheels, it was just go, go, go. We've had a rough year. We had a lot of personal stuff happen. We had some major stuff go wrong in the house. Cost a ton of money that you don't expect. Jess had some personal stuff that affected both of us, obviously. Had issues with my house. I had a rental. I had issues with the rental house. I bought a car, sold a car. So it was like every turn, it was stress and money and more stress and more money. On top of being so busy and trying to balance work and life, and you have unexpected things. We had a Mark, Mark, one of my really, really good friends, my cigar dude. Me and Mark always smoking cigars. He suddenly passed away, unexpectedly. So that was a rough thing too. So we just had a whole bunch of stuff happen this year that was very unexpected. So something like this with go away for a weekend, it's going to be fun going away and doing what I love to do with the metal art and the car show stuff. And I'm looking forward to it a lot.
It's been a long time since I attended a show, so I figured, this one was slightly close to home. Detroit was a little further. I just felt like it was time.
All the Wheels is in the wintertime pretty much. It's the end of the winter, it's in March. So all winter, I'm inside welding. Syracuse is in the middle of July, right in the middle of summer. So all this time that I could be inside welding, I'm outside mowing the lawn, cleaning the yard. My daughter wants to go in the pool. So we're doing things that we normally wouldn't do when we're preparing for a show. I'm doing that now. So on top of all the work getting ready for the show, I'm doing chores and other work too. Got my Lincoln going, finally. So I just want to get through Syracuse, come home, and then start enjoying car shows. Take this fucking thing out, take the truck out, and relax, and then just do online orders from then on. Right now we're 35 days away. Tomorrow I start an 11-day vacation from my full-time job, working on the trains, and my plan was to do nothing for 11 days. I still need a lot of product. Fuck. So I think what I'm gonna do is be welding for the next few days, and then come Thursday, me and Jess are off to Vegas, and I'm not doing anything. So I'll enjoy a couple days out there, and then come back, and I have a few more days to weld. So we still got a lot of work to do.
I like the Lincoln too because it's cool and it's really loud, and I kind of like it when we drive. And it kind of smells good inside.
We're out here getting ready for summer send-off car meet. You missed a spot.
Spilled some on my shoes.
That's okay. We'll wash them off. Don't worry about it.
I gotta get this sponge. All nice and goodies. This is so satisfying.
It's so satisfying. You like it?
Oh God, we forgot to wash the back.
Good job. Probably can't hear me, but we're out here at Summer Send-Off meet. Right next to the DJ. Got both cars out, got the truck, got the Lincoln. Alright, so what I'm doing now is unloading all my stuff from Summer Send-Off nighttime meet, kind of getting a feel, kind of figuring out where I'm going to put it. I got a big ass booth. We'll have Todd's car over here, and everything else will be metal. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it. I want to have plenty of room to walk around because the biggest issue with my booths are always there's not enough room. So it'd be nice to have stuff spread out. Don't want it to look dead either. I'm stressing. I got 2 days to work, and then me and Jess are doing a few days in Las Vegas because I need a break. I feel like all I've been doing is working. Once I get back from Vegas, this is gonna be the priority, and it's gonna be gun-ho for like probably 20 days straight. You know, no days off, just 20 days straight of welding every single day. Anything I can think of, try to bang out as many pieces as I can. So I've been doing some of the best quality stuff that I've done. The piston figures look so much better to me as I go on. This is our 10th year of doing this. This is crazy. I didn't think that I would be doing this long. It is 11:45. I'm on vacation and I am out here in the garage. You know, this is how my brain works. You know, I'm on vacation. I'm not supposed to be working. I'm supposed to be relaxing, but I got Syracuse in my mind. That's all I can think of. So I'm out here. That's what I'm doing. Kind of setting up what my booth is supposed to look like. So from this corner to this corner perfectly is 20 feet. So this would be the corner of my booth at Syracuse. Follow the tape this way. This will go to here. So basically, this is my area. Typically I do like a 10 by 10, or I'll do like a 10 by 10 with cars on the side. This is kind of what I'm trying to do on my night off on vacation. Basically trying to figure out how I want this to be set up so I don't go in it blind. What's going on? Losing again. Losing again.
Gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn. So get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care. And I'm just a devil with love to spare. So Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. How I wish that there were more than 24 hours.
Having 35 days to the show, I technically have 20 to 25 of actual days I can weld. All right, here we are. Just got back from Las Vegas. I have 23 days left and I have pretty much nothing. It's 100 degrees out today. So I'm gonna just lay out some stuff, try to bang out as much as I can. Work till like 2 and then jump in the pool with the family. But the stress is like really, really kicking in now. All right, I was in the middle of welding and I had to leave and go get stuff at Home Depot because I always get interrupted anytime I'm working. So I'm in the middle of welding and my tenant in my rental called me and said that the sink is not working and the toilet is leaking, so we're not flushing. So I gotta drop everything and run off and do this. And this is what happens on the regular, you know. And this is why I feel like I never get a fucking thing done. So I'm at Home Depot now for the second time today because the stuff that I got didn't fit. Shit sucks. I still have to pack everything. I still have to organize everything. I still have to inventory everything. I still have to get all the odds and ends that I need for the day of the show. I got to pick up the van. Different van this time.
Oh hell yeah! I'm ready for more room. That's for sure. Definitely a tight squeeze compared to when we went to Detroit. This time we got more breathing room, more elbow room. So looking forward to that.
I got a lot of work ahead of me. Hopefully it turns out the way it's supposed to be. Fucking done! You know, years ago I made a Doberman. I just made a Doberman that's 10 times better than that. So I just finished this dog, full-size Doberman. It looks cool, but I'm gonna paint it. Big guy right here.
Another feather in the cap for my friend. Another big show to check off the list. Hopefully network and market with some people, meet some new people, get some new customers.
All right, exactly 3 weeks I gotta get out of here and get to Syracuse. So I've been welding out here all day since I got out of work. Worked all night last night, been welding all day. So now I'm just trying to organize my stuff so I'm not just piling stuff, because right now I feel like I don't have enough. And I mean, this looks like a lot, but I have this whole booth. So it's exhausting.
Feel as though they're one, quality pieces, and two, they're spread out enough where people can actually see the full detail and everything. You know, you could walk around and you could see inside of the shelves instead of like, you know, trying to pick up a piece to look at it, knocking over a piece, or some people might feel overwhelmed where they don't want to touch anything because they don't want to break anything, where now they'll be able to see everything in its full spread. Hopefully we could sell everything so we don't have to come back with anything.
All right, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:20. Just got out of Harbor Freight. Got a full day of work. I just bought this brand new paint gun. Wrenches. All this stuff to just cut up, make into shit. Because that's what I do. Oh, it's hot as balls. Okay, so I just got out of work earlier. Today it's Sunday. Normally Sundays I don't do anything. It's family day. But Jess and Philomena are at my niece's dance recital. I got roughly 3 hours before everybody comes over. So what I'm doing is tidying up a little bit. I'm gonna work for almost 2.5, 3 hours. But I gotta run up the street, get some stuff for family cookout. Gonna take this thing for a ride. See if it works. There we go. Love this thing. It's like 94 degrees today. Hot as hell. But it's nice and cool in here. I've been daily driving this as much as I can. Finally getting used to it. Like, this is kind of how I escape. This is my relaxation time, cruising on this thing.
Yeah, I like to make a joke at pretty much anything. You can ask my wife; she'll tell you. Maybe joke around too much. That's me. That's what I like to do. That's probably why the friendship happens so naturally and quick. You know, being a customer of Jamie's first, and then becoming a friend. It was just one of my friends. So yeah, hanging out with those guys is just a lot of fun, and just it kind of reminds me of my buddies.
Rumor has it you're only going to this show to say "must be nice."
Oh, the must be nice content is going to be at an all-time high this trip. You know, we got a quick trip there. We'll get some footage there, but you know, big 20 by 30 space at Syracuse, one of the biggest shows in the Northeast. So, you know, must be nice. Things must be really good around the Kelly household. Must be nice. Must be nice.
All right, Sunday, family day. Got the cars out. I'm gonna bang out one piece. One piece. Hopefully I'm happy with it. And then you can catch my ass in that fucking pool. All right, just wrap that up. Took me about an hour and a half. So I gotta add some color here. This will have LEDs. I'm gonna put some color back there with LEDs.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. I get a good feeling.
All right. Well, behind. It's about 11:30. I planned on a full day of welding yesterday. Supposed to go to my rental yesterday, work on that, and then a full day of welding today. But I feel like every time, you know, I'm making progress, something comes and fucks it all up. So yesterday morning, my mom called me and gave me some really bad news that my younger brother Matt passed away. You know, horrible, obviously. When I started doing this, Matt was like a big person that helped me with my social media and my pictures and my photos, and kind of, he was in that space, so he kind of gave me some insight on how to do my online stuff. So, you know, that was a big help. I have 2 weeks left, and now dealing with, you know, the loss of my brother, and now what's to come with arrangements and stuff like that. I'm in my home stretch, and I feel like every day there's something else that comes up that's like preventing me from doing like my all for this show. So it sucks. It's a big loss. But I still have plans that need to get finished. So it sucks, but like, it's been a rough year. Lost a really good friend Mark, and now I lost my youngest brother. So all I can do is just focus. The work helps because it distracts me, but at this point right now I'm stressed about the show. It's a good distraction, but on top of the amount of stress I already have, now I'm dealing with extra stress that, you know, is obviously not wanted. So, but it sucks. It's been a real fucked up year.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Yeah, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold fruit. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news.
Little update. Today is the day that we laid my brother Matt to rest. I haven't welded in like 4 days, so I'm starting to really stress out because I have so I had like about a week left to weld some more stuff, which I definitely don't have enough. get the van and pack it, load it. I gotta put all this stuff in boxes. I mean, luckily I don't have a lot of stuff, so it shouldn't take me as long as normally. Tony came through, got me some really cool shelves. So I'm gonna use those. I gotta paint these. A lot of stuff I still gotta do. So here we are. This is everything I have. Obviously we didn't plan for this. It sucks, but I mean, family is way more important than work, obviously. Just horrible timing. Everything about it sucks. So on top of the stress that I already had, now I have way more. So, but that's where we're at right now. Yeah.
I don't think Jamie was motivated at all for this show.
This is a different feeling. Normally, I'm always excited, always nervous. This show hits a little bit different. I wanted to do it for so long, and I think that so much stuff came up building up to the show. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. So it's the first time I've ever been like finished, wrapped up, and disappointed. Completely unsatisfied with like the amount of stuff that I'm bringing. I'm getting ready and I'm planning my strategy. I knew exactly what I was going to do. I was going to do the next 2 weeks, balls to the wall. Every day, come home, weld all day, every day. I had a list of stuff that I needed to get done, stuff that I knew I wanted to do, and then Matt passed away. Finding out my youngest brother passed, it's fucking devastating, obviously. On top of the amount of pressure I already have on myself to try to get this done. First day I've been back in the shop in a week after Matt had passed, so I got a lot of catch up. I was already behind, and then I ended up losing 5 days, funeral service and all that stuff. So I have to have everything loaded in 1 week. So I have maybe 4 or 5 days that I can work on top of packing and all that stuff. So I have little stuff like this that I'm trying to take care of. So I'm gonna be busy.
Obviously, the weeks leading up to the show, we unexpectedly lost his brother Matt. So that was challenging in itself. And then you throw in a huge show that you have in like less than 3 weeks. It was tough. Every single week there was something else, Then my welder broke. I'm in the middle of making this guy. I got no wire. My welder just shit the bed. There was a lot of days I thought he was going to quit, but he didn't. And I'm very proud of him for, not giving up and persevering and moving forward, but, it hasn't been easy. There we go. Back in business. Everything stacked up, building up to the show. It was like the universe did not want me to go to this show or did not want me to succeed. Losing your baby brother is the worst thing that could possibly happen. And I definitely think it affected him like motivational wise, because I think he lost all motivation after that. I've been working my ass off for weeks. Worked all day yesterday. The last week, obviously I've been busy. So today and tomorrow I'm just using both these days as personal days, and I'm going to the Road Devils car show. I took the weekend off from working and I just hit car shows. I loaded all the pieces up in the truck and I brought the truck out to the Road Devil show. And just watch
watching everybody walk. I pulled in and, you know, everybody just walked up to the truck, and seeing people's reaction to the artwork is like the best feeling in the world.
Alright, day 2, the weekend before Syracuse Nationals. Day 2 of my just being kind of relaxed, nothing. Yesterday I went to that the Road Devil show. Today I'm doing a Hendon stage show, which is something I've always wanted to do. I miss it every single year, so I'm going this weekend, so I said fuck it, let's go. My brother will follow me. And I'm relaxing afterwards.
Stay in the middle lane. My pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.
This was like the worst preparation I think I've ever seen Jamie have in his life, to be honest with you. He had like nothing up until like weeks before, and I was just like, oh shit, how is he gonna handle it?
The size of the booth for Syracuse, I think it's good. Gonna make a very good impression. Let them know that you're there. You know, we got Todd's car, got some eye candy to draw people in.
When Jamie asked me to be a part of the booth, man, I thought it was awesome. I was definitely all for it. He makes a lot of cool stuff. He definitely has some serious talent to be able to, you know, anything you can think of, he can create it and make it.
And then more space for people to walk around and see the parts, like see them spread out. And instead of like, you know, being in a little small 10 by 10 area, now you got 20 by 30. Must be nice. Must move, doing big things, moving on up.
What I'm doing right now is getting a visual of what my booth will look like. I'm lucky enough that I have the space that I can literally set up my booth to the way it's going to be.
I think a lot of his stuff, and just in my opinion, pairs very well with rat rods and the rat rod scene. Not to say that, you know, he makes all sorts of stuff, so which is very, very cool. So yeah, I was kind of flattered to definitely be a part of it. You know, I was excited.
Now I can display Todd's car with more room, kind of showcase that, and I'll have more room to walk around, which was the entire reason I bought the big space anyway.
I think it'll be good for people to actually be able to walk around and have space and not be like on top of each other trying to look at, you know, one specific piece.
Usually the biggest issue is I have this 10 by 10 with, you really only have 6 feet of space to walk around. Now everything can be full out on display and you won't miss anything. Unfortunately with the big space now it looks a little bit like I have less stuff. You know, I'm happy about being included in Brush Fest. Brush Fest is a 3-day charity event with like 90 plus pinstripers. Just pinstriping all day, and then every piece they auction off for charity towards the Ronald McDonald House.
I think that's cool. I think getting the acknowledgement from the show to have you participate in something that they don't normally have. Like, you know, if you're saying it's for pinstripers, they're having you do some artwork. I think that's pretty cool.
They asked me if I would donate a piece. I made 3 pieces. I sent them to Paul, the guy in charge. And I had an idea. I found out Count's Customs was going to Syracuse. So I made the Count and Horny Mike.
I thought those pieces came out really, really good.
We were having a beer or two. There was no one around, just me and you. Things were so much simpler than hanging around with all our friends. I thought the party would never end.
And I sent it to him. I'm like, hey, I got this idea. Maybe we have the guys sign this. I think this could bring some good money too. I'd be happy to donate it, which he thought was a great idea.
It's 11:30, can't sleep, so I'm gonna start organizing this shit. Signing pistons like I'm Rod Todd. Hard as shit out. In here is hard as fuck. Start breaking that down. I haven't even started packing. Normally, I'd have everything packed. I gotta pick up the van in the morning, and then I'd have everything packed. I would load it in. But, dude, I'm so far behind, so. That's what we're doing at 11:30 at night, breaking shelves down. It's fucking 2:10 a.m. I'm still out here, still breaking shit down. That's what happens when I'm out in the garage and I realize I forgot to finish a piece that I had laid out. I've never been less motivated to go to a show, so I'm leaving in 28 hours, so we'll see what happens.
So I think that once I get to Syracuse and I actually set it all up and people start coming over and commenting and buying, then I'm gonna feel really, really good. So going into any of these shows, I'm always nervous, I'm always stressed out. This one times 10, and like I said, I had no motivation, but I'm sure it's gonna come back, you know, on, not even on day one. It's gonna come back once my stuff is on the shelves and people come over and start going like, wow, this is crazy. It's the greatest feeling in the world.
There we are, we just got the van. Plan on loading this thing, not as much as the last one we had, but it's pretty big.
I rented an extended high top cargo van.
We got Comey coming with us this time, so that's cool.
I'm Chris Comey, and I'm going to Syracuse Nationals.
I'm ready for more room. That's for sure. This time we got more breathing room, more elbow room. So shorter distance, which is great. It's only what, 4 or 5 hour trip.
Pretty big. So I'm gonna go home now to Wednesday morning and start loading this thing up.
Hopefully no $7 rolls of paper towels.
What do you think of this truck?
All these stuff
What do you think of all Daddy's work?
are gonna go inside there.
Yeah. And then where's it all going? New York.
There's already here.
Tanner's in New York. Daddy's gonna, hopefully Daddy sells all the stuff.
And the best part, it's fancy.
You like it? That's a big truck?
I jump.
Yep. Whoa! All right. Wish me luck.
Hope you sell everything.
Thank you. All right, it's now 11 o'clock. I haven't loaded a fucking thing yet. Robot broke, I had to re-weld some of that.
The van is crazy. I set it all up and then I strapped in one of our lawn chairs.
Trying to get a seat. The seat broke, now I have to plastic weld that. I'm like, dude, my stress level's through the fucking roof.
I mean, it's only 4 hours. It's not too bad.
Take what you want. Take everything. Take what you want.
All right, here we are, 6:30, all loaded up.
My number so you can explain. Balance in the night.
Six 15 in the morning, getting ready to leave. Just grabbing some last minute things, anything I may have forgot. Call me and Tony on their way, and that's it. Showtime.
I got me, Tony, and Chris Comey's coming through. Mike is not coming with us. Jess will be up there Friday night for Saturday, so that way Jess helps all day Saturday. Mike is gonna ride with Jess. Gonna be a lot of talking in that car.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm going to be going to the Syracuse Nationals.
Oh man, let me tell you, hanging out with Jamie, Tony, Mike, and Chris, they remind me a lot of my friends back here at home. I got a group of friends where you're just constantly clowning on each other, busting each other's balls.
The amount of shit talking on this trip was at an all-time high. The second Tony got out of his car in front of my house, we started talking shit.
There we go, right on time, 13 minutes late.
Fucking late.
There we go.
Don't worry, the million's gonna be there when we get there.
13 minutes late, right on time.
Look at him. Where you going?
Oh, look at this
Where
guy,
you going
guy
on
parked for a fucking month.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Where you
Christ,
going,
dude.
guy?
Holy shit.
How many pairs of shoes you got?
This guy's doing a world tour.
Jesus Christ.
You got more stuff in that suitcase than I have in the van.
I fucking packed a backpack. Like,
Holy shit.
The ride out there was fun, you know, just shooting the shit. I enjoyed the ride.
The commute out there, it wasn't bad, right?
Jamie complains about me being late. Jamie, where you at? Where you at?
Where you at?
It's 7:17. This guy's fucking complaining about me being late. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go inside and say bye. He's been in there for 15 minutes already. Look at. Jamie, slow down. We're going too fast. We're gonna get pulled over. Slow down. Seriously, slow down. We're gonna go. We're gonna get in trouble.
Way easier than Detroit. Way more room, way more comfortable. Maybe not comfortable for Tony.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
We show up the day of to leave.
He had a
fucking lawn chair
he had
in between the two seats.
He had a plastic Adirondack chair.
Fucking Jamie with the great accommodations over here. You got me sitting on a fucking lawn chair with all this metal over here. I know he's about to make $16 million when we go to Syracuse, but Jesus Christ.
So this guy has me in a fucking two-seater van. And
With
I'm like,
with a seatbelt of like a ratchet strap.
it was just no, there was no seatbelt. It was just two ratchet straps.
And it sat so much, you know, it's a reclined back. It sat so much lower.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Look at that fucking seat.
Yeah, look at this shit. Fucking lawn chair. Look at this.
That's how Best Buy picture.
Ghetto shit going on
All right,
here.
here we go.
Oh man, the lawn chair. I remember we were setting up. I might have even been offloading the car or whatever, and that's when I think I noticed it first. I'm like, dude, what's up with the lawn chair? Jamie told me that was Tony's seat. I just bust up laughing. It might have been bungee corded or ratchet strapped to the other seats.
No, that chair was strapped in there. That chair was good.
I got it.
So this is the travel accommodations that I get. Risking my life for fucking Syracuse Nationals.
They kind of did you dirty there, Tony. You might need to find a new friend.
The coolest thing about the ride out there was that you saw the cars. So, you know, on a normal show you go to and people unload their cars off the trailers and stuff like this.
2 hours out.
These people were driving their cars. We were way out. We're 3.5 hours away, and you're seeing Massachusetts plates drive by us. Is the coolest part of this show is that, and these are cars that are driven. They're driven to the show. They're not just trailered to the show. They are driven, you know, some of them 5-6 hours. So the whole ride there, we'd pull into a gas station, and it was like a car show pulling in. It was unbelievable. It was really cool, and it really amped me up for the show. It got me really, really excited.
We started seeing them right away. You'd pull into the gas station and it'd be all hot rods and stuff, and you'd be like, oh, well, yeah, I know where they're going. Like,
I thought it was pretty. It's always dope to see old cars in the wild, just, you know, flying down the highway, or, you know, all meeting up. So I thought it was cool.
All right, strategically get. I just told Tony I gave him a broken fire picture.
So we're on our way to Syracuse now. Got the the van loaded up. Me, Jamie, and Comey are on our way. Jamie, if you have your way, what would be your top three sales of the weekend?
Robot, Doberman, and any of the two big guns.
The big guns?
Yeah.
Comey? You said Raffing?
Yeah, the Raffing. I like the Raffing.
That would be a good one.
I like the Raffing.
That'd be a good one. Like I said, I have a couple pieces that I know if I get back that will be sold. But the robot would be the big one. That'd be the best one. But if I don't sell them, I have a guy that said he'll buy everything.
Oh, must be nice. Must be nice.
So,
Yeah, he just.
We got one. We got one. Must be nice. I'm gonna say the Eagle. I'll say the Eagle sells.
Oh yeah,
quick.
that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
The Eagle will sell quick. I'll say Raffing, and I'll say at least one of the dogs.
Oh yeah, I'll be okay with that. Yeah, that thing's fucking sick. I like it. On our way there, so almost there.
We stopped at a rest stop. Comey was gone for a little longer than we were.
Hey guys, anybody got to go to the bathroom? Comey, no. Stop at the bathroom. 45 minutes later, he's in there fucking smashing one. He was trying to hold it all the way to Syracuse.
And we just, it didn't stop. The amount of times I talked about this guy having to take a shit.
How come I asked if anybody had to go to the bathroom and then you took the longest fucking time? I had to fucking do it. You could have said, yeah, you have to go.
I rode that one right into the ground.
You guys are just fucking idiots. Idiots.
I'm legit crying. Everything looks good. Yo, anybody got to go to the bathroom? Now we're good. Fucking 45 minutes later.
Yeah, 45 fucking minutes.
I was unjustified. This whole hour-long documentary is going to be one big shit joke. All I had to do was, I was like, you know what? I better go. Like, the next thing you know, it turned into everybody's taking 45-minute shit.
He's probably taking a shit right now.
The ride out to Syracuse, man, it was smooth sailing. You know, I'm kind of used to the pothole-ridden piece of shit roads here back in Michigan, but you know, we took the turnpike basically the whole way there, and I mean, we hit a small pocket of rain or two, but it was really nothing to even be too concerned with.
All right, 20 minutes out. On our way.
What are we at? 20 minutes, let's go.
20 minutes, 20 miles.
5-stop after.
Took about 8 hours or so to get out there, and it really wasn't even that bad.
And that's a good friend, too.
Yeah.
Like, to drive that far.
See to the route.
All right, there it is. There's the world famous
Rat Rod Todd.
In a quarter
the
mile,
world
turn
famous Rat Rod Todd.
I heard, like, the world famous Rat Rod Todd, and I was like, whoa, I'm going to meet this fucking famous guy. And he was really chill.
There he is, world famous Rat Rod Todd.
The whole world famous Rat Rod Todd, I think Jamie is the one that started that whole campaign off.
All the joking and the razzing and everything that he was getting for it was funny.
World famous Rat Rod Todd. Todd made a video that I shared on my story. World famous Rat Rod Todd featured in the Streettrendz booth. You know, come meet him. And Syracuse shared it.
And they would reshare it.
Happened to be on there scrolling, and next thing I know, Syracuse Nationals is sharing my reel on their page, which was pretty funny. I was kind of blown away by that.
And then I did it again, and they shared it again. Come to the Streettrendz booth. Meet the world famous Rat Rod Todd. Come get your autograph from the world famous Rat Rod Todd.
I still can't believe that they did that as a post. Come and meet the world famous Rat Rod Todd. That was absolutely hysterical.
Made another reel, and they shared that one as well, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? I'm like, it's just too funny. I'll definitely roll with it. I have no problem making fun of myself.
So I don't know if they were just like, oh, this guy's famous, he's coming to Syracuse, or they weren't aware of it and they just posted it or whatever it was. But it started off as, you know, me posting it on my story and then it was just resharing it. I was gonna have a big billboard, autographs from 2 to 4.
Did it really go to his head? I mean, now he is famous.
It's hilarious. For a minute there, I thought maybe I was going to show up at Syracuse and have like a line of people thinking that I was actually somebody to get my autograph. So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Here we go. Yeah. So I just found out my vendor spot. Not what I was expecting, but just like any car show host, they just fuck you over. Hi guys. They just tell you what you want to hear.
When I first registered for the Nationals, I knew I wanted to have my truck there. I knew I wanted to have Todd's car there because, I mean, overall, I think Todd's car represents my brand, like exactly what I want. Like that is a perfectly built rat rod, but it's also like, you know, unbelievable quality. So it's a rat rod, but a hot rod, kind of at the same time.
Everybody came out. Everybody.
You know, I just threw it out there. Hey, would you want to go? And he was like, yeah. Which I was shocked. I mean, that's a good drive out of his way, just to hang out and park your car. And he wasn't competing. He went, you know, for the experience to have fun. So, you know, huge shout out to Todd. That meant so much to me.
The booth layout there was really cool. We had a lot of room. You know, my rat rod was parked on an angle, had the doors kicked open. We had tables and chairs kind of behind it off to the side.
I loved the fact that, you know, Todd came so far and we didn't have to squeeze his car in. Like, he had full range, doors open, everybody could walk around. We had so much room that we could just sit in the corner and hang out.
Jamie had, geez, I don't know, 4 or 5 different tables set up and shelving units. His 25-foot tall robot.
I was just passing him stuff, giving him stuff. I mean, he was like, he had a couple things where he was like, no, I'll take it. And I'm like, dude, that's like a big ass heavy robot. Like, you want me? And he's like, no, I got it. And he's like, I work out. He picked it up and put it down.
The amount of space that I had for the product that I was bringing, I was disappointed because, you know, I want it to look busy, but I don't want it to look overly packed.
No, he was fine. Everybody was kind of warning me. Like, I guess he was a little stressed in Detroit. But that's because they drove 14 hours.
A little stressed.
Had 8 Red Bulls and don't sleep.
We had plenty of room to still walk around. You definitely had to keep your head on a swivel just to watch when the waves of people would come through looking at stuff.
My thing is, give him the few minutes to like, I gotta change my shirt, I gotta do it. Just give him a few minutes to do that. And then after that, all right.
Well, yeah,
I'm just going to start taking boxes out and put them on the floor.
He has his own vision.
He knew how he wanted it to look. I just put it where he tells me to put it,
Yeah.
or I'll put it on the ground and he can get it out of the box.
You gotta be a good soldier.
That's it. You just play your role for the day.
Overall, I think it's the best booth setup that I've had. It was really, really cool.
We're all set up.
It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's a new soundtrack. I could dance to this beat. Forevermore. The lights are so bright, but they never blind me. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
The booth was big.
Spacious.
I think the booth layout was awesome.
And every piece you could see, so you didn't miss anything.
I think it was just enough room to have everything out, you know, and visible to everybody.
I wish I had more product, but the layout was fucking awesome.
And having Todd's car in the booth as well, I think it worked out great.
It was bigger than Detroit.
I thought we had a killer layout. No complaints with that. It was sweet.
People could actually walk around and see more. You had everything spaced out where people could actually see more of the metal art instead of it being like, you know, somebody might look in and go, oh, there's too many people in there. I'm not gonna walk through. With this, you actually were like inviting people in. Hey, come in and walk around.
Yeah, and you can come from any side.
Yeah.
It's very feng shui.
Once we were all set up, settled in, no more stress. Like once I could kind of relax, we did a walk around, and I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe how big it was. It was enormous. Biggest show I think I've ever been to.
All right, look at that fucking sky. All right, we're just killing time. Walking the grounds before I got to work. So there's the expo center. There's where I was supposed to be. This is where I was supposed to be. But if Comey didn't take a shit for 45 minutes, they wouldn't give away my spot.
All my friends know the low rider. The low rider is a
All right, here's Tony's favorite part. Here's Tony's favorite part.
I'm not leaving. I'm stuck here for the weekend.
Tony's all excited.
Easy 4.5 hour drive. Unpacked easy, drove right in. Booth's all set up.
We're here, day one set up. Wednesday, all set up. A little less nerve-wracking than I expected. We got plenty of space. I'm excited with the booth, the looks of it. Not crazy about the venue location, but we'll figure it out. Took us 4.5 hours. Would have been 4 if Comey didn't have to take a shit. But what can you do? We still got here pretty early. All right, day 1.
All right, 7:08. Waiting to roll out, but Comey's taking a shit again.
All right, we're here day 1 at Syracuse Nationals. We came in yesterday, a nice 5-hour ride with Comey and Jamie. Smooth sailing for a ride, got in no problems, unloaded everything. Jamie seems happy with his booth area. So today's day 1 on Friday. We're gonna see how the sales go today. Hopefully we sell a lot.
Day, Friday, first day it's open. We've already got pretty busy traffic. It's early. People are already blown away. They're like, this one lady was just like, oh my God, one guy makes all this stuff. It's crazy. Like, we walked around yesterday, there was a handful of cars. 5 hours later, it was like 1,000 fucking cars out there, and they're all rolling in. The whole street, it's crazy.
Walking in to see Jamie's booth in comparison to what we had in Detroit, night and day.
Day 1, people starting to come in now. Pretty busy. I think it's maybe 9 o'clock. Just done all the time, got all the prices on. Looks good, looks good. A little nervous right now, but I'm sure it'll pick up. But yeah, day 1, see what happens. Here we go.
Explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Day 1 of Syracuse Nationals. Jamie left me by myself so he could go walk around and have a good time.
Every time I feel like legit, everybody was like, oh, are you the artist? Who's the artist? And I was like, actually, he's not here right now.
He went to another hall.
I was like, he's not here right now.
Chicken nuggets.
Crazy busy over here. I just priced everything, got all the stickers out, everything like that. Jamie, where you at? Jamie, where you at?
He went to take a 45-minute shit.
Look who finally decided to come back. You all done walking around for the day?
Yeah, God, what's the guy taking a 45-minute shit? He's taking a 45-minute
4 hours. Yo, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, get out of here.
Everybody thinks that they can do this. Love the comments when people say, oh yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna go home, I can do this. It's the number one thing. Oh, I could do this, I could do this. It's either I could do this or this is too much money or, you know, this is just trash.
The people there with the comments and with Jamie's art was just, we had a bet going on how many people we would hear, oh, I could do that, or I could make this.
I think I guessed 7, and maybe within 2 hours we already doubled that.
And we hit that in the first day.
Yeah.
The first day, it was like mid-morning, and we were already in the high teens with the comments.
I think we were over at 25.
Yeah.
We lost count. We had to stop counting because so many people were saying, oh, I could do this.
Nobody was even remotely close to guessing it. Some people would just even walk by. Oh, I could do this, and just keep walking, like not even stop and look at it.
All right, here I am, brought Tony to New York, brought Tony and Chris to come help. Fucking nowhere to be found. Working by myself.
Hey, get rid of that Pepsi.
Just sitting down.
My feet hurt from standing all day, walking around.
You're just sitting there. You couldn't have got rid of it. Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, here we are, day one. We're walking by the Expo Center. This is fucking absolutely crazy. It's like the most cars I've ever seen.
Less traffic.
The interior guy. Oh, this is the one then. It has the amps on the side.
All right, somebody tell me why this. What is this? Ice cold wine?
Girls Gone
It
Wild.
looks like a Girls
Syracuse
Gone
Nationals.
Wild.
Yeah, that's how it
This
starts.
looks like a Girls
right
Gone
there.
Wild. Jesus. Okay, so I got dressed. That's what I wore. That's what he wore. That's what he wore. Nobody communicated this. This was not planned.
We even got the same shoes on.
And the shoes. What the fuck is happening? We're about to wrap up day one. The amount of cars here is absolutely crazy. It's ridiculous. It's like overwhelming. Business-wise, not a bad day, but not a great day. I'm a little disappointed, yes. But tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's supposed to be the busiest day. So hopefully we have a good day. I'm gonna call it a Tony day, the day that you just make all the money. So hopefully we have a Tony day tomorrow. All right? So there we go.
Endless summer.
As far as like all the stuff that he brought, I thought it was good. I mean, having everything spread out.
Yeah.
Being able to see everything.
Like I said, it had good feng shui.
Yeah, feng shui from Joshua.
All right, show's over. I had to walk around and see all the things I couldn't get to see since I was working.
Yeah,
That,
right.
that Tony and Chris told me all about all day.
Shit.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Guy just got back to the booth.
Working.
That closed up.
Look at this guy.
He came back to the booth to close up.
Look at him. Look, he's walking crooked and he's miserable because he's been walking around all day just eating cheddar fries and
Cheddar fries.
this fucking guy. We'd get out of the show and then we'd go grab food. That was kind of like the routine. Get out, go grab food, go home, hit up Arby's.
Jamie loves Arby's.
I can't pass an Arby's.
We drove
That's
by
just
and he
fucking
goes,
gross.
"Oh shit, Arby's!
Gotta go there.
We gotta go there. I'm going there."
I gotta
He was
send
like,
pictures to my mom.
He goes, "I'm taking pictures of my mom." He had 2 fucking Arby's sandwiches. He's like, "Oh, I love this."
Tony just said he's about to blow up the bathroom.
I'm
He
blowing
didn't
up
eat
this
it yet.
bathroom.
Yo, look at this.
Eat it yet.
Yo, look at this. Team bathroom demolition.
I'm not blowing up our bathroom.
Tony took a 45-minute shit in Arby's. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I had the bubble guts.
They destroyed that bathroom.
I never had Arby's. It was okay. I liked it.
Stopped at the liquor store. You know, had to buy Tony his drinks. Car just failed.
So, yeah, it failed. That's why I got his bottle.
Oh, I gave you my other one. Once again, sitting outside a gas station, waiting for this fucking guy.
Tommy, you taking another shit?
No.
Yeah, look at you made room for those donuts.
They were scooping fucking
Holy
ice cream in
shit.
there.
This
The
fucking
fuck?
guy. All right, day 2. Syracuse Nationals. Oh shit. Somebody else is working. Dragged her here. We got her. Finally.
I was overwhelmed with the amount of things that were everywhere, like cars and booths and all this stuff. So it was just very overwhelming.
Walking around the Nationals was definitely eye-opening. Very large show, huge area to cover.
I brought Jamie a license plate.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I'm about to go see Jamie, give him his present, his thank you present for bringing us to Syracuse.
The custom plates that Tony had made were absolutely hilarious.
There was a guy outside, and I was like, I wonder if this guy can make a must be nice. He
goes,
was like, I don't know what it is, but this is fucking funny.
But he
I'm like,
goes, "It must be nice."
When he started, I was like, this is going to be epic.
Can't forget Todd. Todd for being world famous. I gotta get him a little present too.
I bought Todd one too. The reveal was the best part of it all.
Ready? You're about to be famous. Oh, that's hilarious. You guys show it up. You guys show it up.
Just laughing. It just makes the whole experience so much more enjoyable.
It was legitimately all weekend long. I think it's funny. I think it's in good humor, and you know, boys are boys.
Todd's face was priceless. Jamie, absolutely priceless.
They were just.
I've been working all morning.
Did you see the present I got Todd?
Walk around. No fucking way. That's awesome.
Well, don't get too excited yet. There is one for you.
Oh, here we go. They just print these?
Oh yes.
Get the fuck out.
You already said, hey, can you do it? You gotta show Kobe.
Nice.
You gotta show Kobe.
Oh my god. That's a fucking lame.
Must be nice. She kept saying it in the booth. Must be a nice guy.
There he is.
Todd's one of the guys, one of the team. You know what I mean? Like, we don't see him that often. I mean, we obviously text and stuff like that, but to pick up with somebody that you left off with over a year ago and then seeing him again, it's like you just seen him yesterday.
All right, day 2, Syracuse Nationals. I got Jess working the booth. I said I was just gonna walk around and do nothing, and you know Tony was all about that.
Oh, here we go.
So
here we go.
Tony's walking around doing nothing with me.
I'm the social media manager.
Yep.
The social media manager.
Pissed off? Now you pissed?
Am I pissed?
Now you pissed? Oh, it's famous. Famous Todd. World famous Todd.
One guy bought a table. Said, hey, if I buy this, would you bring it to my car? I said, yeah, no problem. So he gave me the money the next day. He came to pick up his table, and he's like, hey, I'm here to get the table. Only thing is they shut down the road, so he couldn't drive up to the building. So I'm like, no problem. I'll bring it to you.
Yeah. There we go. Sold.
So he's like, oh yeah, I'm at gate 4, and so I'm like, I'll bring it over to you. I walk outside, and gate 4 is across the fucking world.
That's where we go. Gate 4.
So here I am walking, taking my table for a walk. I have to walk from where I'm at to gate 4, which is probably like a half a mile. It was ridiculous.
All right, here we are, gate 4. Yep, just walked 1 full mile. Delivering tables.
So I'm walking there. We got the table in his car.
Like a table I've carted home like this, believe it or not.
That's awesome. Cool, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, welcome back. All right, we sold the table. Walking back. So that was the longest walk I've ever done for $200. But it's gone. This is video record that Tony.
I'm wearing Jamie's.
Tony told me to go.
Jamie's satchel.
Tony told me to go.
I'm wearing Jamie's.
Tony told me to go, and then we said Jess. You can stay here. And Tony insisted Jess goes.
All right, guys. Hey, I gotta move the stickers over there.
Tony
and,
had to.
I gotta move the piston guy here from here to there. And,
Tony had to let a few notches out of that.
Oh,
that's
here we go.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you said that yesterday. 4 hours later.
I'll be right back.
You said that yesterday.
Now we're going to the auction. So we're gonna see what 4 pieces. Gotta get an auction off to the Brushes for Charity.
Carl McDonald's house.
Yep.
My favorite part of the show was the fried dough. Not gonna lie. Sorry.
Almost a full set. Look at the next one you got now. How much you got? 400. I got 440.
Oh, geez, that took forever. And I felt so bad because it was like, oh yeah, yours is going to be up for auction now. And then it was like 5 hours later.
Take a look one time. How about $50 bill? Yes, I got 50 in the green shirt. 75 to you. 75? Yes, raise your hand. Nope. Okay. I got $50 bill. Anybody else? I got 50. I got 75 with this young lady on stick. I got 75. $100 bill. Anybody? Once? Twice? Yes, I got a $100 bill now. I got a $100. Well, I got 110. 110, 120, back to you. I got 110, back to you. 110 on the stage. I got 110, 110, 120. Yes, I got 120 now. 125, 125 to you, whatever her name is. No?
I just got 120.
Yes, I do. 120. Anybody else? 120. So, George gets it.
Joe, mail that to my kid, will you?
Got me the green.
Mail the receipt to my kid.
He's got an Art Felix collection. Got me the green. Hey, take a look at this nice piece. Give me a $100 bill and get it going. Hey, I got a $100 bill anywhere.
Oh, must be nice. Must be nice.
Did real great at that one.
Favorite part of the show was Pro Street Alley. There's some big heavy hitters there as far as the Pro Street cars. The guy that won Best Pro Street, 70 Challenger with a blown LS motor in it. Nasty car. But yeah, I would have to say Pro Street Alley was my favorite.
Day 2, Syracuse Nationals. Long day. Not really excited with the results, but we got one more day. The brush fest thing kind of got fucked up, but I got to go on stage. Got to meet the people that bought the Counts Customs piece. That was really cool. Got to meet Mike. That was cool. A lot of traffic in the booth, but not as much customer traffic as I expected. So one more day, we'll see what happens.
What was your favorite part of the show?
The fried dough. My favorite part of the show was the fried dough. I already said that.
Car-wise, what was your favorite part of the show?
I didn't look at any cars.
God, what the fuck?
Was I supposed to look at cars?
Rod Todd. Hopefully we can get a podcast episode out of him.
You never recorded? I did. I just deleted all that. I gotta start with all that. I'll start it over. There we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tony from the Summer Sundoff Car Show.
And this is Jamie from Streettrendz Metal Art, and we are live at Syracuse Nationals with the world famous Rod Todd. We did a podcast, which was fucking awesome. We got in a podcast with Todd, and we did it live at Syracuse, which was cool because we wanted, we thought that would have, you have the backdrop. You got, the three of us there talking shit. We got Todd's car right in the middle of Syracuse. People walking by.
Must be nice.
There's a guy standing here. There's a guy standing here earlier, like, you drive shitty things, so you don't really understand.
Bye, guys. All right. I know those ain't cheap. I know the artist.
No.
He's expensive.
Yeah.
He's expensive.
I think they just called me. I love the fact that this is here.
Guys,
So-
everybody's got to leave at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
All right, no problem.
We're leaving right now.
Thank
So
you. Appreciate
so he didn't realize we were at the famous Rod Todd.
Should I go tell him?
You know who I am? You got to drop that line.
So we stayed a little long. They kicked us out. The guy came up to us and told us we had to leave.
Dude, is that the famous? Is that famous Todd? That's him.
Shit, man.
No.
Get my picture. Get my picture.
No,
Quick, get my picture with this guy.
Look at that.
Famous Todd.
Famous Todd.
And then we left. We got out of there and we went out to dinner. We had a great time. So it was just like another end to a cool day.
All right. Swapping cars. I'm trying to get this off. They only give you one parking pass, so they cut it so you can't rip it off. Thank you for coming.
Huh?
I said thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Did you enjoy the show at all?
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool. It's our Airbnb.
It's nice. This is in the middle of a weird neighborhood.
Airbnb didn't matter to me. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out. I think I fell asleep on the couch.
I got the Airbnb so much better than the hotel room that we had in Detroit.
What do you think? Better than the Detroit room? A little bit better than the Detroit room, Tony?
A little bit. Maybe too much space compared to Detroit.
Yeah. Doesn't smell as bad.
Was it the electric scooters?
Yeah, Jamie never heard of the hood scooters and the hood cats, and they were everywhere. And he was like, "Look at the scooter! It's in the middle of the road." And I'm like, "Yeah, you rent them, and then the people just dump them wherever they go."
Overall, I mean, Airbnb was the way to go.
All right, out of the Airbnb, last day, Syracuse. Let's go.
Here's my guy.
When Tony and Jamie got together, there wasn't a must be nice comment. I would be very worried. These guys go at it with this thing.
You find different ways to laugh and joke with your friends, and the must be nice thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that also shows that you're doing well.
I mean, obviously not as well as Jamie. I mean, you just.
I have a sticker. I've inherited a must be nice sticker. So I think I think the must be nice comments are getting a little old.
All right, here we are, day 3, final day.
Get the room.
Syracuse Nationals, Streettrendz Metal Art. We're here hanging out.
Day 3 was a little tough. A lot of people leave on Saturday.
You know, and I was told by a few people going there, like, oh, Sunday's going to be a ghost town. You know, it's a 3-day show. And I'll tell you, you know, they weren't lying. Sunday was almost a little borderline depressing walking around. Like, geez, where did everybody go?
I mean, I wouldn't say dead, but low energy. I mean, there was still thousands and thousands of people there, but day 3 was kind of we'll say a slow day. Just a lot of shit talking. Hanging in the booth, talking a lot of shit.
Oh, look who just got back from shopping.
Jamie sent us, demanded that we go over to the main room. Jamie demanded we go over to the main room and watch the auction. That's what happened.
Look who got back from shopping. What'd you get?
Licorice.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah. Nope. Rat Pink sold. It's the best rat pink ever made. Sold.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
You gotta get that on video right there.
It is a video.
It is video. What the fuck, dude?
All the shit talking that everybody did all weekend. What do you think of that?
I think it's fucking stupid, if I'm being honest. Whatever keeps them going, I guess.
Hey, forget about it. Why didn't you bring your pieces over to me? Hey. Oh, hey. Oh, you got the Count Customs guys? Oh, these 2 guys over here, these 2 youths?
Man's belt. All right, how many belts? How many wrestling belts?
I don't remember. He's got like 12 belts.
What are you saying? 12 belts?
Yeah, he's got like 12 belts.
And then shoes and hats, how
12.
much?
Don't listen.
This dude has so much stuff.
No.
It's so much. How many driveways do you have? You have 2 driveways? Oh, this guy's got 2 driveways.
He's got 2 decks.
He's got 2
He's
two
got
decks.
jacks. He's got 2 decks.
Dude, must be nice.
How many garage doors
Must
you
be
got?
nice.
Not as many as Jamie.
Must
Not
be
as
nice.
many.
All right, I'm going over here.
When we were filming and I don't know, Tony came up with this plan to fucking fuck with me.
What are you planning on doing?
Go ahead, go.
What is this?
Go.
All right, day 3, wrapping up. Not great. The show is great. It's not as great as I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. What is this?
I could easily
Here-
do this.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna run out of well. $40 fucking dollars.
I could do this.
I could fucking make this in my house. I got fucking brake pads.
Fucking I caught it. I saw it from a mile away, but it was really funny.
Hey guys, it's day 3 of it's day 3. We're wrapping up day 3 here at Syracuse Nationals. Just want to give everybody a quick shout out that came and bought a piece. Thank you for Jamie for doing this, setting up shop over here, and Make sure you guys follow Tony's Metal Art. We'll be posting everything up that I didn't sell here today. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
I got the mic.
I know. I got the piece in my hand. I unplugged it. I unplugged it.
Okay, day 3, all wrapped up. Overall, I mean, it was a good show, successful show. Didn't do as good as we were hoping, but definitely a good show. Hopefully we got tons of orders and stuff like that, but great experience, good time, fun time, and we'll see if we do it again, but that's my overall outlook on it. All right, I can't even keep a straight face now. That's fucking making me laugh.
I still don't think we saw everything, but the show is just immense. There's so many different categories to go and see.
What are your thoughts on Nationals? What do you think?
Oh, it was great. Good time. Very busy. Thousands of cars.
It's not bad.
Awesome.
Great show. Pro Street Alley, that's where it was. That was probably my favorite. But yeah, good time.
I'd definitely come back to this place one more time, at least one more time. Lots of cars to see.
Seriously, good show, great time. Always good time when you spend time with friends. Thank you, Jamie, for doing this. I appreciate you bringing me along for the ride.
All right, we're out.
And overall, Syracuse Nationals, it was cool. It was very well ran, I thought, for the sheer size of it. I thought they did a great job just managing everything.
Let's go. What? It's video.
I know, what are we doing? That's what I was saying. What are we doing?
I just want to know. Syracuse Nationals.
Must be nice, must be nice.
Yeah.
Little inside info. Now we're breaking everything down. Breaking everything down is always usually a lot faster than going up because at the time we really don't care. So this is what we've gotten down to. That's about a half hour of breaking down. So that's where we're at.
I feel like this was a big bucket list marker for Jamie, so I'm proud that he was able to cross it off his bucket list.
All right, breaking down everything once again. No Tony to be found. No Tony. This is where the hard work is. Tony decided to take off. 1 hour, 5 minutes. Oh man, I'm fucking dying. What the fuck? All right, there you go. 1 hour, was it 1 hour, 5 minutes?
Yeah, 1 hour, 5 minutes.
Not bad. Show cars never run. There's Trailer Queen.
Must be nice. Got people pushing your car.
Bought it from the sticker guy. tension on the wood. First time driving, huh? Doing burnouts on the trailer?
Watching Todd get in and out of his car is hilarious to me.
Famous Todd trying to go viral.
Look at the ease of getting in and out.
It's like,
all right, here we go. We're out. Let's go. We're out. We're out. Look at that shit. All right, here we go. Later, Syracuse.
All right, all loaded up. We're out of here. Syracuse Nationals. Till next time. 2025. We'll see you on the next clip. Later.
What I did, you got a fast car, and I want to take it to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better.
I think going to this show motivated me with my car. Like, you know, I normally I would drive my car locally around town because that's where it makes it. Like, it lit a fire under my ass to be like, I got to start driving these things. I drove it to New Hampshire a couple weeks after because I want to start driving it, and seeing all these people driving their car motivated me. It motivated Comey. Comey bought a fucking car.
She lives.
I mean, obviously when you leave a show like that, you do get the fever and you do get the itch, and you're like, damn, I want that. But that's what, to me, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to motivate you to wanna, like, go home and modify your car or go home and buy a car.
I bought a 74
Rat Rod
VW Beetle.
He went out and bought a rat rod, trying to be like Rod Todd. Rat Rod Chris doesn't have the same ring to it. Shit Chris. Shitbox car Chris. There you go, shitbox car, taking shits and driving shit.
Oh. We made it to the Kelly Mansion.
There we go, we made it home.
Made it through security,
Where
okay.
You can't even see. Hey, look at that. Whoa, I almost hit my car. All right, we made it. What was that, 4.5 hours?
5 at the most.
Maybe 5?
Yeah, 5.
Well,
You stopped and then...
Comey had to take a shit.
No, I don't think no shit.
Comey had to take a shit.
Kept fucking missing directions.
Yeah, I missed like 3 exits. It happens.
Should I turn around? I'm like, we're on the fucking highway. Should I reverse?
Jamie would get, and then like the GPS would be like, turn left here, and he'd be like, wait, left here? What? And then like, go, and we went like 20 minutes out of the way, and he was getting more mad each wrong turn he took.
Should have already been fucking
He
home.
was like, dude, I would have been home by now. We just wasted a whole hour. Like, getting on the freaking highway.
He's not worried about me in the back seat almost fucking dying. He's worried about 20 more minutes on the trip.
All right, that's it.
Later.
Thank you for coming.
Till next year.
Oh, next year.
Oh, next year.
We were getting a lot of foot traffic.
But it was a lot of people just taking pictures.
A lot of people taking pictures, and a lot of people saying, oh, I can do this myself, I can do this at home,
First show I've ever been disappointed when I got home, but overall the show was fucking awesome.
Before you even get there, I know there's a certain number you have to have, so I understand there's the pressure of that, but I would like for my friend to look at the bigger picture of how many people grab business cards, how many like followers you got, how many people said potential customers. So sometimes I get it, like the money in your hand is great, but the potential for future customers is even bigger.
As far as me and the car, I'll be going to Ratstock here in a couple weeks in Langley, Illinois at the Psycho Silo Saloon that's put on Rat Rod Magazine. And, you know, I've been hearing a lot on the social medias that this car show out east, further east in Syracuse, called the Summer Send-Off. Might have to go check that out, 2026. Rod Todd could be bringing the flair, the Detroit flair, to Boston. See you next year.
It's not just the money in your hand, it's the potential customers that you might not have seen online. They saw your stuff in person, they see what you're capable of doing, and someone might randomly hit you up and be like, hey, I want a pit bull. I saw the pit bull in Syracuse and I want one just like it.
So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. We got back at 10 o'clock on the dot. Ran a little bit late. I missed a few exits. So I think I have to have this back by 11, I think. I'm gonna unload this, just gonna take it out, get this thing the fuck out of here. Just a chill day. I have to go back to work tomorrow night, so that's what we're doing right now. All right, so I had one piece break on the way there. The turbo snell broke, and then as we were loading the van, putting things back to come home, a piston biker break. So it's not bad. I had, so far, 2 pieces break the whole time, which is going to Detroit. I had not 1 piece break. Coming home, I had 2 pieces broke. When we leave there, I just throw it in the, I just throw everything in the van. If it breaks, I don't care, because I'm coming home, I can re-weld it. If going there, I take really good care of it. Coming home, I don't give a fuck about this stuff. We'll see what else comes. Drop it. Easy fix. Just roll that back on. Damn, I feel like I loaded this thing and unloaded it on like some of the hottest fucking days of the year. What the hell? Gotta jump in that pool. What's your favorite thing that Daddy made?
I really like the bluey that you made.
Who gets to keep it now?
Me.
Why?
Because you didn't get to sew it.
Hey, guess what? Look who I brought back. Do you want it? Where do you want to put it? Okay. You happy to have Bluey? Where do you want to put it?
Bingo!
Okay, how's this? Like that? You like it?
Can you make bingo?
I can.
Tomorrow when you're off. Tomorrow after work.
I need a little bit of a break.
Okay.
Okay, why did you get that? Do you know?
Because no one sold it.
No one sold it. And what did I say? You can have it if nobody buys it. All right, go take a picture next to it. Oh, I can't fucking believe this. Fucking Tony's fat ass. Look at this. Look at this. This is a very expensive fire pit chair that he fucking destroyed. So that cuts into my profits, I guess. You know, just breaking people's shit. You know, you give him a nice comfy chair for the ride, and that's how he repays you. Here's now my next step is unload and organize all this stuff. So Monday morning, I'm on my way back, dropping the van off, all cleared out. This thing rode good, made it good. This kind of van, the oversized Sprinter style van, that's the way to go. Probably what we should have did to Detroit, but you know, Tony's seat is out. Overall, I think the driving experience this trip was way better than the last one. We had a good time. I think the fact that, you know, Matt passed like 2 weeks before the show put a huge damper on the show for me. Like, I was already stressed out about going to the show, and then you add that, and you know, I'm already fighting to find motivation for the show because I was so stressed, and then, you know, Matt passed away, and it basically took all the fun out of it, getting ready.
I mean, obviously some things happened before the show, And I know it was, a little bit difficult.
I had to still do it. I had been planning for 6 months.
For Jamie to, to get ready to go. But I think it was a good trip for him to get away for a couple of days to decompress.
When I think of New York, I think of Matt.
Going back to New York is never going to be easy, especially without him there.
Matt's been in New York. Anytime you mention New York, I think of my brother Matt.
Be able to, see his work on display, see people ooh and ahhing about his stuff like that, hanging out with, Jess, Mike, Todd, hanging out with everybody, just getting his mind off things for those couple of days, getting his name out there, with new people, new clients, interacting with bigwig celebrities must be nice.
Yeah,
must be nice.
He's got
Getting some of his art pieces auctioned off.
It was really tough that I lose Matt, and 2 weeks later I have to go to New York. The last time that I went to New York was for his wedding. So anytime I go to New York, usually it's to see Matt. So to do New York so quickly after that was, like, I was in my head a lot thinking about that, which made it kind of tough, after the fact.
I was glad that I wasn't going into the city, so at least that made it a little bit easier.
Dealing with Matt passing, going to New York, I had this idea of like, oh, I had so much bad stuff happen these last couple of weeks. This is going to be the, I don't know how to say it. This is going to be the bright moment.
Me personally, I think it was a rough beginning to July, and I just hope that when we were out there, or us, we kept our friend up just to get him through that show. You know what I mean? Because I know he put a lot of work and time into it, so I always want to make sure that my friend's doing good.
It was tough. There was a lot of days I thought he was going to quit, but he didn't. And I'm very proud of him for, not giving up and persevering and moving forward.
Matt's with us. We're going to do good because, Matt's watching over, or something like that. And then we didn't do as good as I wanted to do. So it just made everything worse. So here I am thinking, Matt passed, blah, blah, but we're going to have a great weekend. And then business-wise, I didn't. I had an amazing weekend with, friends and stuff like that. Like, the show was amazing, but to do all that work and then go out there and feel like, almost like I could have stayed home and made the same amount of money. It's not about the money. It's also about, the experience, the exposure, just hanging out with friends and getting the piece out there. That's cool. But at the same time, it's a business. So I feel like that was disappointing. So I was really in my head about that. So that kind of sucks.
I feel like the motivation beforehand was already kind of really hard to kind of get that speeding up for him. I think he handled it well. I don't think he gave himself enough credit, but that's just my opinion.
So that's a wrap on the van. That's a wrap on Syracuse. Everything's unloaded. And now I'm not doing anything metal-wise. Good job. Doing good, huh? There we go. Okay, daddy-daughter day. Whoop. Okay, we'll do that.
Loved hanging out with everybody, talking shit and just chilling. Loved being there with everybody, seeing all the cars, seeing the experience. So overall experience was fucking awesome. Loved the show. I would like to go back.
Syracuse was really cool. It was really big. I didn't really venture out too much very far away. I went and got a wine. That was delicious. Wine slushy, actually, sorry. But the best things that I took away from it was the wine slushy and the fried dough. It was just too many carbs for me, and it was just a lot. And I don't know if I'd go back.
Syracuse Nationals was a great time. With everything that we just went through, to have something that we could laugh and smile and have a great time at. Overall, it was such a good time. So cool hanging out with, just good people. Huge thanks to Todd and his wife and his brother for coming out. Huge thanks. I mean, that's so cool that they came, from that far. Huge thanks to Jess. It means so much to me that she came out. Huge thanks to her parents for taking my crazy kid for the weekend. Mike came, which was cool. Mike rode up there with Jess. That's huge. Even just riding with Jess and keeping her company. It was nice to have Mike there, knowing that Jess wasn't alone. So big shout out to Mike for coming. That was really cool. Big shout out to Tony and Comey for helping out the whole weekend. So we had such a good time, such a cool, fun vibe. Thank you. Overall, Syracuse National, awesome show. Probably hit it again. Thanks to everybody who helped out, and we'll see what happens. So Syracuse Nationals 2025, awesome time.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice, must be nice.
It's the big swag, the voice of the legendary show, Monster Garage, Streettrendz Metal Art. It's automotive art with an attitude. The next 100% unique piece of metal art is just around the bend.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New